All right, Brandon, why did you decide to come and play football here at the University of Chicago?
Well, coming out of high school, I had looked at a few different schools, a few on the East Coast, and the University of Chicago recruited me, and I came down here, saw everything, and absolutely loved it. Not only did it have such a high quality education that it offered, but it also it was somewhat close to home, which was nice for me. My family can come to all the games, and it's not too long of a drive, about 3.5 hours south of here, and it was the perfect fit. I loved it. The guys, when I came on my recruiting visit, were just phenomenal guys, and I felt like I fit right in.
Now, you've already surpassed your numbers from previous years in terms of receiving. You're second on the team in yards and catches. What do you think has been the difference this year where you've really come out and had a really good year so far? What have been the keys to your performance?
I think the offseason was huge this year. I definitely came in much stronger and faster than I was the previous seasons. Just a lot of hard work, and I think our offense really works in the tight end much more than it did my freshman or sophomore year, which is great for me. I think it's just a matter of getting out there and trying to make plays whenever you can and help the team win in whatever way possible.
Now, you have a dual role as tight end. You're both in the trenches with the offensive line, and you get involved in the passing game, so that's a lot to remember game to game. How do you keep those responsibilities straight in your head and be able to handle so many different packages?
Well, it's not easy, but I would definitely say, depending on the run play or the pass play, there's calls within the cadence and within when they call the play-in that makes it a lot easier for us with protections and individual routes that are tagged. But I would say it really helps that we meet with both the O-line, running backs and tight ends, and then we'll meet with the wide receivers, the quarterbacks, and the tight ends. So we get a mix of both at practice and in meetings.
Now, you do multiple sports. I know you're a thrower for the track team as well. What's the key to balancing a sport in the fall, a sport in the spring, and a demanding class workload?
I think the key is just time management. I think you have to lay everything out and know exactly, I need to do this homework now, I need to study for this test now, I got to be at practice from these hours, and it actually has been extremely beneficial doing both. I think going on forward in my life with, I'm planning on going to dental school, and I'm hoping that it applies there as well, where that time management, when you don't have much time in that day because you're in class and then you have to study on top of that, it'll play a good role and help me to succeed there.
Now, what have you enjoyed studying the most here at University of Chicago? I know you said you're going off to dental school here soon. Just talk a little bit about what you've enjoyed about your classes.
I'd say the curriculum here, because it's a liberal arts college and it has different classes that I wouldn't normally take, but I've really enjoyed that part of it. The arts classes. I'm big into musical theater and things that are different than just sciences. So I've been able to actually major in public policy, which is a mix of political science and a little bit of econ. And it's really been enjoyable because it applies to the rest of the world, and I'll have that knowledge outside of just what I gained through dentistry.